you watch Clip Productions, you probably know the Amazing Digital Circus. But if you know the Amazing Digital Circus, then you hopefully what my entire character is based off of. Anyways, the first episode of Murder Jones, I honestly really like it. Banger, just like most other series, where it's just the first episode is nice. That's not the point. It's not just a review on Murder Jones or anything like that. The point is, one, why the heck did Tessa and Jay need 3 ships if they were in one? 2, where the heck did the disassembly drones on episode 7 go? And just a heads up, spoilers, so if you're confused by this, I suggest leaving now. Actually, don't leave. Please watch this. First up, let's talk about the ships that Jay and Tessa used on episode 3. Anyways, they, for some reason, at the beginning or at the end of episode 1, there are 3 ships, and we all assume that Jay and Tessa are in one of them since that's where they arrive in. And then the other 2 ships, for some reason, just crash down and make an explosion. Like, what the heck was the point of that? Like, were they supposed to bring other drones there or something, but then they just crashed? If so, the drones would probably be in the ship, so probably cross that out. And I'm just kind of confused why they would need 3 ships. Maybe probably just for dramatic effect, or maybe it's so that way they could clear the area of, like, any debris. Honestly, I can kind of understand that after the, explosion on the entire planet.
Because they handled that just fine all by themselves.
I can see why they think there'd be a ton of debris. So, that's as simple as that, right? I hope so. Anyways, on to episode 7. On episode 7, we see that there are more than just 3 disassembly drones, N, V, and J, as you already know. But that also means that there are so many more, and possibly hundreds, explaining why the Earth was destroyed so quickly besides just blowing up. But the point is, where the heck did these guys go? Well, that's simple. Cabin Fever Labs, or in this case, episode 6. In Cabin Fever Labs, when the whole gang is there, they come across a bunch of dismantled disassembly drone parts.
Right. Might be some security specifically against you guys.
And well, if you already know, Sentinels, them being the Raptors, these things, well, they're basically made to kill the disassembly drones. Because the disassembly drones were made by Sin, who is basically the main villain of the entire show, and made the disassembly drones to kill humans. It's just we made you kill this, you kill this, you kill this. It's just a bunch of death. The point is, all those disassembly drones had to go somewhere, right? Well, maybe. And that is probably where they ended up in episode 6. But the problem is, how the heck did they get there? Because as we already know, most of them were on Earth, and the only 3 that were actually sent in a main pod were S, J, and V. So, all those disassembly drone bodies really say how many Sin made to hopefully, well, finish off humanity. And also, my first reaction to episode 7, I was very surprised seeing that there were multiple disassembly drones. But honestly, I shouldn't have just, like, only thought that there were 3, honestly. That makes sense that there were more than 3. Man, it really escalated over time. And, well, that's about it. Well, I just wanted to say that's probably where the disassembly drones went. But as for how, well, it's possible that earlier, before the entire Copper 9 just self-destructed, it's possible the disassembly drones there were sent by Sin to hopefully get everything from there. And when Nori was still there and still alive, in this case it was his mom, in this case the main antagonist of the show. Oh my gosh, what's the show? Anyways, after all that stuff happens, after all the explosions and whatnot, The disassembly drones, I guess, just came around trying to invade way before the events that were portrayed in episode 7. But of course, they just never got in there because of the Sentinels, and the Sentinels being the robotic raptors, and also being the reason why there were probably a bunch of dead disassembly drones. But it's also possible that it was also during its entire like meltdown, like the Sentinels just went rogue, killing disassembly drones and everyone that was there, explaining why they were going rogue. Also, just a heads up, I don't know if someone else already did theory on this. If they did, please tell me. I don't want to feel like I didn't do my research because I totally did. I didn't. Anyways, that is probably where all the disassembly drones went, but that's only what I think. If you think there's something else I'm missing, comment below. Actually, don't comment below because I watched the whole series. What am I, stupid? Yeah, I'm definitely stupid. Anyways, that is probably where I think the disassembly drones from episode 7 went. Hopefully, because that is a lot of parts. Jesus. Anyways, that's all for today, and I'm out.